Oh yeah, Zane? You're gonna take in a bunch of upvotes for making image-based theories, which are functionally no better than text posts. I guess no one on Reddit can actually read anything without each sentence being followed up by an arrow pointing to the next sentence. Well, guess what, Zane? I'm gonna do you one better than image theories. I'll make video theories. Videos are like a bunch of images per second, so this should go well. FNaF 2 is kind of weird. Fazbear Entertainment is loaded, able to spend a small fortune on these new animatronics, and even afford a larger building than the previous one. Even though, logically, the last thing Fazbear Entertainment did in the timeline was close down both their restaurants due to no one wanted to come to a place where kids had gone missing, and the animatronics oozed kid blood. So where'd they get all this money from? Did someone suddenly buy them out? Who would do that? Well, the answer isn't found in FNaF 2, or FNaF 3, or FNaF 4. I do think that a buyout from another company was the lingering story hook from the first game that Scott pulled upon for a prequel, but we wouldn't actually see this company re-emerge until Sister Location with Afton Robotics. Let's look at the similarities between the toy generation of animatronics and the fun times. They're rosy-cheeked, glossy, fake-looking, a clown aesthetic in their animatronics, including human-themed characters. Finally, the toys have facial recognition systems linked to a criminal database, and the fun times have a facial recognition system with one of their clients of Afton Robotics hidden in the Scott Games source code being CRMN-INST, a criminal institution, just like the database of criminals the toy animatronics are pulling from. This is an oddly specific similarity, and with the design-based similarities too, this isn't a coincidence. We also know that Balloon Boy is one of Afton's robots thanks to the Twisted Ones, wherein Charlie, later in the book, is trapped in an underground labyrinth/laboratory/waterfall/Freddy's arcade, which features dozens of illusion disc-based Balloon Boys, amongst other creatures created by Afton. So if we scrub FNaF 2 from our minds for a second, which should be very easy to do, we can clearly see a pattern where Henry's robots are furry, stuffed animal-esque robots who move mechanically but smoothly, and William's robots are sleek, futuristic, and rosy-cheeked. Adding in the toys to this equation, and considering the facial recognition systems linked to the criminal database/institute, and the sudden fortune that Fazbear Entertainment has to spend on animatronics, the toys being created by Afton Robotics is just a perfect conclusion. And I mean, just look at the Mangle. They're foxy, but they're kid-friendly. They're white and pink instead of red and orange, just like Funtime Foxy from Sister Location. This is a very specific and drastic character design change, complete with lipstick and painted nails, one that matches the Funtimes and their basics of design, unlike anything Henry made. And, going back to the novels in the Fourth Closet, Funtime Foxy and the Mangle are literally the same. Funtime Foxy is just Mangle with an illusion disc turned on. Everything lines up here. Everything points to Afton Robotics being the owners of the FNaF 2 restaurant, but the question still remains, why? Why would William do this? Well, in William's patterns of revenge against Henry for, I don't know, some reason, William is buying out Fazbear Entertainment and ruining their legacy once again by killing more children out in the open where everyone can see. This also has the added effect of making Fazbear Entertainment and its characters property of Afton, and we see in Sister Location that Freddy, Bonnie, arguably Chica, and Foxy are being used in Circus Baby's entertainment and rental. There's no evidence that these animatronics appeared in Circus Baby's Pizza World, so these are new additions to the rental facility after William buys the company the characters are from and completely drives it into the ground. I mean, look at him. He's totally the kind of guy who would do that. In conclusion, FNaF 2's story leaves a big question unanswered, that Sister Location provided an answer to, that most theorists didn't notice. But the answer makes a lot of sense, and it speaks to William being completely normal about Henry. The new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is owned by Afton Robotics. Apologies to Zane for what I said in the beginning of the video. His posts are fine. Formulaic, but fine. We're actually friendly with each other on my FNaF Lore Discord server. If you're interested, I've left a link to the server in the description. You can let me know your thoughts on the theory, whether you agree or disagree, but regardless of that, I just ask that you be respectful and you act in such ways as to have productive discourse. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing.